Yeah, hi everybody. Hey, this is going to be our trailer for our new collaboration on YouTube, the Think Collaborative, and that is TH''NK, the Think Collaborative. And this is the temporary trailer. We hope to actually have all of the star players on doing a trailer, but it's just going to be Dr. Lenny Time and me, Bridgette Lenny, and we're just going to talk about real quick for you guys, you new subscribers, new to the channel, what we hope to accomplish and what we're starting out on. So one of the things is that Dr. Lenny and Karen Pozeski have been and myself have been talking for a while about trying to find an online education program that we could participate in to re-educate the public. And we really haven't had much help in this endeavor. We need technical support to build it. We need people interested in real education, real things that are going on, real information. And we also need people to teach those programs or ideas and lectures and present libraries of new information. Also, we also could use some funding to help, pull this together. So people that are interested out there, um, if you have those skills and abilities, you could contact us and let us know. Our email address for the channel is thinkcollab@gmail.com, and that is on the website as well, if you have an interest in helping us. So I've tried all kinds of different mediums in the online education. I've tried Udemy, a whole bunch of other ones, and they have a tendency to steal your money, steal your intellectual property, and not communicate very well. And their sites are difficult to use. Their sites are very difficult to use because they only allow you to put in the information that they want to market you or your classes for people. It's not a, a, a format that you can fully express your work. So in this collaborative, we have Victor Buji, who is coming on, who is kind of the head guy for all things Tartarian. And him and his group, they have already libraried 2,000 ancient maps. They are already like putting their information out there. So he's going to be kind of our history guy, our map guy, and all things maybe geographical. So he's going to have a playlist called Radio Tartary. Um, and then we have Karen Pozeski, who was a 20 years social worker and quit last year because it wasn't really working for her. And she's coming out with information about the system and also re-educating people about that system, the healthcare system, and your rights and your patient rights and all kinds of amazing things. So she's bringing not only what she's learned inside, but she's bringing that information out, she's exposing it, and she's also going to help educate people to navigate those systems. Um, we also have Ken Dost, who is a friend of mine, and I've had him on my radio show, who has been going down the rabbit holes of copyright systems and paperwork and learning how to extract himself from certain parts of the system and dealing with mortgages and a lot of the financial stuff. So he will be also participating. A lot of his people are constantly emailing him about when are you doing videos, when are you going to be putting stuff out. So he has also a library of documents that he's been using and information that he's going to want to share. And then me, and then I'm going to let Dr. Lenny talk about his own part of this. Me, Bridgette Lenny, I'm bringing types of shamanism work and healing work, and also alternative medicine work, and also a lot of the farming, based from a lot of the biodynamic philosophies. So trying to re-educate people in nutrition and actually healing the planet through the soil, which is healing us, and a lot of understandings that most people, even people who are out of the box alternative, do not get and do not understand. All right, so now I'm going to give it to the Dr. Lenny time. What would you like to add to all that?
I think it's real important for people to realize that education is a first person singular task, that you have to want to be educating yourself in order to get educated, and that we're trying to assemble people who are masters and apprentices so that we can learn from each other, working collaboratively to work on issues and problems. A big portion of what a problem is like in education now. Everybody gets educated in order to get credits. They don't get educated in order to get knowledge. And if we're going to deal with issues like the environment, the water, the planet, we really have to get to the right answers and not be spending time arguing about the cults of personality that develop because of people's egos. So I'm going to be playing a supporting role. I'm going to be trying to get people to think in a new way where we take everything that we knew and weigh it again against what we have, what our knowledge base is. And I think what we're going to find is that a lot of things that we learned in school growing up that we thought we knew very well are just blatantly not true. Victor and his group in the Tartary server have been finding new histories. Mike has been looking at Google Earth and finding star fortresses. And there's several different people in that group who together have put together quite a different spin on history than what you're taught in the normal school system. In fact, I think there's multiple timelines going on where some people might live in that historically taught system, but we don't anymore. We have superseded it. So our attitude towards what we're doing is extremely important. And I hope that we can keep a positive attitude and just provide really good information to folks who are interested in the knowledge base, not necessarily receiving credit for that knowledge.
Well said. Yeah, so we're trying to think out of the box, and I'm pretty excited about our channel because it's the start of people coming from different walks with the same ideas, want something different. I want to know what the truth is. Show me the facts, um, and show me how to do this and how we can learn together. And I think that the people that we're bringing on board, we're all good at what we do and we understand things in a way and we can teach each other. But the other part I really like about our group is that we're not an aggressive bunch. So we're not going to like trample on the backs of each other to get whatever we need. And we can all work together in a positive way, which is another thing that I really want us to showcase to people, how we can all come from different places in the world. And we can all have different kinds of knowledge, but we can all come together and put that knowledge together in one place in a peaceful, effective way.
Yes, each of us is an original thinker. And to be an original thinker, you have to have confidence in your own competence. And so I know that I have a background in chemistry and a background in metaphysics, where I have taken the application of metaphysics, applied it to chemistry, and come up with a way of balancing equations on human scale. So I enjoy working with Karen, our social worker, because I can talk about some of the equations that are developed in chemistry, and she can tell me stories of exactly how that fits in a hospital social worker environment, to the point where we're working on developing sociochemistry, which takes the principles of group theory in both chemistry and sociology and says that they are fractals of each other. It's funny how fractals align in the world, because fractals are units of different scale that have similar mathematics. So, what I've learned by observing nature firsthand and going outdoors and being comfortable with who I am is that I have the power to create my own narrative. And so by working in this collaborative effort, we all can empower each other, and that's how we change the world.
Yeah. So anyway, we're excited for this new channel, and it's just we're just getting it all up and going. And unfortunately, Victor and Ken and Karen couldn't make it, but we hope in the future to have a new trailer once we kind of have a little bit more details for all of our new subscribers. But please watch our channel. We have a lot to come in the near future, so we're just getting started. So anyway, it's the Think Collaborative and Think with an apostrophe for the I YouTube channel.
And people will find it if they follow any one of us. It'll take a little while, but we've got plenty of time. This year we have an election coming up, and I want to pay 0 to less than 0 attention to that. So that should give us time to really think through some of the issues that we're facing so that we can at least have reasonable discussions of what the alternatives are and come up with something so that when the system breaks, we don't have to slide back into the very same system and start it all over.
Totally agreed. And we really need to come up with new ways. That's Lenny's playlist, the new way. So anything on the new on the playlist for the new way, that's Lenny's playlist. So we're all looking for new ways that we can utilize our energy, our abilities, new ways of thinking, how we handle ourselves, how we handle the world, and most of all, how we're going to handle the environment.
Yes, if we treat the planet as though it were a person and negotiate in a way that makes fair deals for everyone involved, that's way better than the current resource mining that we have in this world, where the corporations just take what they want and leave the pollution to the rest of us.
Yeah, they do that too, human mining. And they take our ideas and our thoughts and our energy and then, throw us away as a dead carcass when they're done, which is something we really have to change.
At least we can put those carcasses in a biodynamic compost, right?
Yeah, and use them to re-terraform the soil and landscape. All right,
Well,
thanks
thank you for
everybody.
talking with me. Have
Thank
a
you.
great day, everyone.
Have a great day, everyone. Thanks so much. More to come.